Hey guys! In this video, we're using 2 different gear sets, as well as 3 different specs: Guardian, Restoration, and Balance. The main goal of the combo is to reduce the time between the star surges by increasing our own movement speed. We pretty much move along with the stars, while waiting for our globals. This combo took a lot of tier crafting, math, and clever use of game mechanics. I also had to change it a few times. Earlier version tried to take use of Prickling Thorns, Ripple in Space, and New Moon. However, it proved to be too unreliable and gave the enemy time to react. I changed the setup into a more Star Surge machine gun build, while still giving a real low time between the stars hitting the target. I'll be using a lot of macros for different abilities, and they will all be listed in the description. The main gear we're using has the traits Masterful Instincts and Lively Spirit. If you apply the buffs before entering combat, the traits won't receive the 50% PP nerf. Another really cool thing about them is that they persist if you change specialization. That's how we'll be able to take benefit from both of them. Other gear we use is low eye level gear to increase the damage we get from PvP scaling. Since the traits are granting us a huge main stat boost and secondary stats, the PvP scaling benefit is really big. I decided to do the whole Drustvar quest chain on my druid to get some amazing biz items for PvP. Just look at them, how awesome they are. An important thing for the whole combo is haste. The more haste we have during Innovate, the more spellcast we're able to do, which leads to more stacks of Lively Spirit. That's what our secondary gear set is all about. A set that gives us as much haste as possible, just for the Innovate part. Haste is also important to get our global cooldown as low as possible for when we're spamming Star Surge. So for this, drums is of course a must have, but not any drums. I noticed a horrifying truth when I was testing, and that truth is that drums do not persist through changing specializations. Not even Shaman Heroism does. Thankfully, there is one Heroism effect that worked, that I could obtain on my Boomkin, and that is the leatherworking drums you get after a BFA quest chain, the Mallet of Thunderous Skins. This would allow me to stack up Lively Spirit in Resto, and keep the Heroism effect for when I need it in balance. It also comes with a free 400 stat boost. Now comes the next issue, being able to change spec from Restoration to Balance, but filling up your Astral Power so you can do 4 Star Surge in a row. We're gonna start by having the hold set bonus from Tome that increase your max Astral Power to 140, and giving you a great crit damage boost. The fun thing about it is that the moment the set bonus becomes active, you instantly gain 30 Astral Power. The second trick we're gonna do is to start off by using Celestial Alignment, a buff that grants us 40 Astral Power, even if the tooltip doesn't say so. Then we're going to change your talent into Incarnation, to be able to use your main cooldown again, and get another 40 Astral Power. Then we use Force of Nature to cap out our Astral Power to 130. We'll also use Fury of Elune on a spawn toad or training dummy, so it keeps ticking and giving us Astral Power during the combo. The absolute last step for the Astral Power is Memory of Lucid Dream minor trait. Out of the 3 Star Surge we do, we have a great chance to proc it, which gives us 20 Astral Power. This along with Fury of Elune gives us just enough power to do a 4th Star Surge. The reason we are not using Memory of Lucid Dreams as a major trait is because we want Blood the Enemy, for even more crit damage boost along with Tomb of Saguera's set bonus. The last part of the combo is moving along with my Star Surges. I decided to level my engineering to be able to get the Extreme Nitro Boots. They give you a 300% movement speed for 3 seconds, almost as fast as the Star Surge travel time. To make the combo more devastating, and also enable us to maneuver in the air, we're gonna go with Yangul One Chime. It's a trinket that charges your enemy, and leaves the enemy stunned after you reach them. This will make sure the enemy won't be able to react during the small time window they have. This item drops in a Dead Waste, from Dak the Breaker. Now finally, let's go through the whole combo. Start off in Guardian or Feral, and use Survival Instinct as well as change your spec into Restoration. When you get into Resto, use your Mallet hero effect, Innervate, and start spamming Rejuvenation. At 5 seconds left, I use my Haste Trinket from Tuldagor. The moment Innervate drops off, change spec into Balance. And here, you use your Scrolls, Potion, Celestial Alignment, change Talent into Incarnation, you use Incarnation, change gear to your Tomb of Sagira set bonus, as well as your low eye level for PP scaling. Then you Fury of Elune on NPC, and spawn Force of Nature. Use your Blood Enemy, Nitro Boots, rush your enemy, and spam Star Search as well as your Stun Trinket, and watch them blow up. I hope this wasn't too much to keep in mind. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more.